The Contours of Constitutional Morality, Dr. Ambedkar's Vision for Indian Democracy, The Hindu Editorial. The Contours of Constitutional Morality by Justice N. Anand Venkatesh explores the moral foundation of India's democracy, the idea that the Constitution is not just a legal document, but a guide to ethical governance. The relationship between law and morality has always been central to civil society. The famous Hart-Devlin debate asked whether law should enforce morality. In India's tradition, however, law and morality were never separate. Both came together under dharma, the moral code of righteous living. Justice Venkatesh reminds us that law and morality evolve side by side. Sometimes law leads, as when untouchability was abolished before society fully accepted equality. Sometimes morality leads, as in the growing demand for gender justice. The goal is to ensure that law upholds ethical justice, not mere public opinion. This brings us to constitutional morality, a term first used by George Grote and later made famous by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Ambedkar warned that democracy in India is only a top dressing on undemocratic soil. Institutions alone cannot protect democracy. People must practice the values of the Constitution in their public and private lives. Constitutional morality means the ethical behavior expected from all constitutional functionaries, judges, lawmakers, and citizens alike. It goes beyond written rules and calls for integrity, fairness, and restraint in the use of power. The Supreme Court has invoked this idea in several cases. In the Sabarimala judgment, it held that public morality must align with constitutional morality, not social prejudice. In Manoj Narula v. Union of India, the court said leaders must act within the spirit of the Constitution even if the law is silent. And in K.S. Puttaswamy v. Union of India, the court reaffirmed that constitutional morality ensures protection of dignity and privacy under the rule of law. Through these rulings, constitutional morality has become India's moral compass, guiding how power should be exercised and rights protected. It ensures that constitutional values remain stronger than political convenience. Justice Venkatesh concludes that India's democratic strength depends on nurturing constitutional morality across society. When leaders and citizens both act with constitutional ethics, democracy moves from being a mere system of rules to a living culture of justice, equality, and liberty. As Dr. Ambedkar said, constitutional morality must be cultivated, it is not inherited. Only then will democracy in India become a vital ingredient, not just a top dressing on Indian soil.